Hello friends, welcome. I am Ananda Rose. Thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to be speaking about AI. So if you wonder why AI, Rose, so many people have been talking about AI and for so long, you kind of come to the party quite late. True, I do things later. But this is when I felt guided to do it. So I'm following my intuition. Okay, right, there we go. Before we get to it though, let's talk about clearing. Friends, if you have a crystal available, use your crystal to clear your energy with me. Or I can clear it for you. I can clear your energy space for you under the law of grace. I've been reading up and I've just done a video in the last few days about the law of grace. So I'm going to just use some frankincense. Spray us, okay? Right. Frankincense and myrrh. Really beautiful. Given to me by Lynn Druid. Okay, let's keep our feet firmly planted on the ground, friends. Just breathing. Very quietly breathing. Clearing all the cares of the day. Clearing that from your mind space. Just holding it over your third eye. Bringing it to mind. Just breathing into it. Trusting, knowing, believing, being. Right now, in this time and space, in this moment, what is it that keeps you away from here completely in your minds? Completely, you're here, but is there a lot of other thoughts going on? I invite you to take a moment to breathe. Breathing, releasing. Breathing, releasing. Breathing, releasing. Na kurumaku atsena we ratufawem. Ho atsena te atua ramako titatutututuruko tufahai. Kitche forana te kurana maho at so away. And then as we quietly stay in that space for a few seconds, keeping our feet firmly planted on the ground. Just clearing us. Just breathing again, coming into the present moment. So friends, as we come back from that, as I was saying earlier before the clearing, I've come online today to talk about AI and to bring in a light language transmission for all of us. What's the point of it? The point of this is sovereignty, authenticity, heart, and intuition, heart and soul. That's the point of it. So I have not had a distinct conclusion or understanding or point of view on AI. I haven't. I think I might have said this before, I'm not sure. But I have been mindful from way before we got hit with it that it's important for me to maintain my sovereignty, to maintain my sweetness and saltiness together. And that I want to, it's like AI has been in our world for so long, right? Like what's that one? Alexa, where's my keys? All that stuff. That's been there. AI has been there. So it's not a new thing. But there's been a lot of obviously release of various things that it can help us in various ways. It can help us in our writing, it can help us in our videos, it can help us, well, it's everywhere. Okay. There's been so much conversation about it. There's been positive, there's been negative, there's been neutral, there's been balanced. Okay. I have recently reactivated my Facebook account. Now, please don't send me any messages on Facebook because I'm not promoting the idea that you can connect with me on Facebook. You can connect with me on email because I like that kind of connection. I will also not connect with you directly to ask you for donations, by the way. The donation link is on the channel, but I will not send you an email asking you for a donation. I'm not doing that kind of thing. I am running the workshops, the 343 series of I'll be doing that. I also do one-to-one sessions. One of my newest things that's going to be coming out very shortly is the balancing of the 15 chakra system with light language. But for the moment, I have individual light language activation sessions and I have the 343 series. So those are the things that I have. Anyway, I'm digressing, so I'll come back to it. But what I really want to talk about is back to Facebook. Being on Facebook now, and I've activated it so that I can promo my work, the 343 series and my individual sessions and any live events we do, because Kirsty Marie and I are planning, we'll be doing some in-person events. So that's what's coming up for us. So if you're local, if you are in Auckland, then, by all means, feel free to sign up for those because they'll be coming up. And it's not like that's a soft launch. That's not like we're going to go hardcore out on it, but that's coming up. So I'm using Facebook for all these things. But what I've noticed on Facebook is that there's some interesting posts that people put up, or these things called reels. And by the way, I'm quite ignorant of reels. I haven't done an Instagram post in ages. I'm on Instagram, but I don't really use it a lot, and I need to. But here I am. Technologically challenged and social media challenged. Anyway, I'm doing the best I can, and I like doing the organic thing. So on Facebook, there's a lot of these reels coming up where people are claiming to be, that's a celebrity and that's what they're doing, or they're putting up these cats that, they use cats to do various things. There's some people that have got cats that are following, that they put these funny videos on, and I don't know which one is real anymore, and I don't watch them diligently, I'm going to say that, but it's come up and I think, what the heck's wrong with these people? Where's the care for our animals, our pets? Yeah, I know cats do funny things. And in the past, where's the borderlines here? Where are we drawing the lines here? Because when you for example put up all these funny videos about cats, and supposedly these are cats, real life things that they're doing, which they do, and we know we love them, we enjoy all the funny things they do. But when it looks like a cat shaving itself in a shower, I mean, I saw that come up on the reel yesterday. I thought, what the heck? Are we going to use our pets and some of the stuff they do to bring us popularity, to bring us attention? Where is our sovereignty and our authenticity? Now, you're probably saying, Rose, you are just talking nonsense and you are speaking to, a sea of people that you'll never get the point across to. And that's okay. I don't really, for me, I'm speaking to all of my people that are here watching my channel, the subscribers, the viewers, whoever they are. I'm speaking to us. If you are here, it will be because you're an awakened person and still awakening more and more and more to things. Okay. I use ChatGPT, by the way, from time to time. And often ChatGPT will say exactly what I said, but the way they might add an adjective to it, or they might add a noun to it, or the way they might place it, the way ChatGPT places it, will be more coherent to read, more attractive to read. So, I, like other YouTube users, want to make sure the algorithm gets my videos so that I can have so that it can offer it to more people and I can get more subscribers, because this is my work. This is what I'm doing at the moment. This is the only work I'm doing, by the way. And so I obviously want to grow my channel. So there is this quest to make money and to become popular with the things we're doing, and not just popular, but we are here, right? We are light workers. For the light workers, for example, we want to reach a great audience, a greatest number of audience. We all know that we're here on the planet, commissioned here, on a mission here to do our work. And so we will use tools to do that. But that when we use AI to sing for us, and that's not our voice, that's questionable. There's some amazing AI videos of singing the mantras and things like that. And I love the mantras, but it's very obvious that it's not a human. So friends, today, where do we draw the line with it and maintain our authenticity and maintain our sovereignty? Because when we give that much of ourselves away to something that is inhuman, okay, I don't even know if inhuman is the right word, but is not truly ourselves, what are we doing? So how does that sit with you? To do that, it's okay. Is it okay because maybe you get the clicks, or you get the subscribers, or you get the number of views you want, or it makes you really popular? I'm just going to read from the Golden Future Oracle card deck. And I just want to see, this number 20 is robots. And the card says, set yourself free with wisdom. We will definitely work with this. We will definitely work with this group of a collective. They have helped us make our lives easier on the planet for various reasons. What I would be saying is, how much of ourselves do we let go of in the process? And how do we know where to stop, where to draw the line, where the balance is? The thing I use is ChatGPT, not all the time, but I do use it for my descriptions, because it gives me hashtags I don't have to think about. That's my laziness, okay, in thinking. It gives me hashtags I don't have to think about, etc. I like it for that. But I will certainly not let it write a book on my behalf and then publish it as my own. That's just not okay, right? So friends, I sound like a wet blanket here when I'm talking about this, because I'm sure many people are having fun with AI, because it is a fun thing to do. But I'm here today to bring in a light language transmission for authenticity and sovereignty. And for us to always remain in a heart space and to operate from our heart space, from our intuition that we reside within, not that resides within us, but that we reside within, because our energy space is all around us, right? Our higher self, all of that is all around us. Your 32-kilometer radius. That's what I'm encouraging today. Let's read from the book. In the golden future, most of the jobs will be done by robots. They will perform household tasks and do all routine work. Citizens will not need employment in order to earn a living. They will have time, space, and freedom to nurture family, friends, animals, and the land, as well as to enjoy creativity, sport, learning, or experimenting. In fifth dimensional consciousness, everyone will do what brings them soul satisfaction. Those whose greatest joy is to grow food or teach or heal will do so. Community projects will be undertaken because individuals will love to share and care together. Not because they have to do them. Not because they have to do them. So robots will give people the time and space for leisure and self-expression. Everyone will love exploring their soul gifts and talents. I really love that, because it's saying they have a place in our world, right? But what place are we allowing them to have in our world? Right? They are here to give us time and space for leisure and self-expression. Remember, it says here in this book, people will have time, space, and freedom to nurture family, friends, animals, and the land, as well as to enjoy creativity. Your creative self needs to be yours, not given away. Okay? Like your singing, your writing, downloads you're getting from your higher self that you put into book form. It has to be yours, authentically yours. Yeah. We are asked to apply wisdom here. The guidance today is Archangel Jophiel, the great golden archangel of wisdom, is bringing forward the freedom for everyone to truly express themselves at a soul level. To enable this to happen, he is overseeing the clever use of robots, which will be programmed intelligently to help humans for the highest and wisest good. Do we have anything to worry about? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. But I think we do have to have the knowledge of this. Choosing this card suggests that it is time to consider the chores you currently feel obliged to do. Anything that feels like drudgery or boredom is draining your precious life force. Reflect on what you would do with that energy if you were free to use it as you wished. Let your imagination soar. Your guidance is to do one of two things. You may choose to change your attitude to do these jobs so that you carry them out with a joyful fifth dimensional heart. Alternatively, visualize yourself using your energy to do what satisfies you and makes you happy. Then ask Archangel Jophiel to bring your vision into reality. That's it. I don't know what the answer is, but what I do know is that we have the answer. It lies within us. And very soon we are going to receive energies that's going to shift us, so much so that we will see our part and the AI part. What is the AI here to do? And we will have a clear indication of what our part is. But we will also have this thing of we maintaining our sovereignty and our authenticity because each of us understand what we're supposed to be doing here, not where we're giving away our power. All right. Now, and right now in my world, like I say, I try to do things more organically than other ways, and that's not for my. It can be for my detriment because I don't look very professional in some of the things I do online, for example. But until I know how to use something and I understand the consequence of what using it is, I feel I'll be better off to just be authentically myself and go with my guidance, my higher self, because my higher self, my team of light, they work with me to guide me. And why am I doing this today? This uncomfortable topic called AI, because they've asked me to do this. It's been an uncomfortable topic, but it's also been, as I've gone through the days after getting the download, I've just felt like, yeah, I think I'm supposed to do this and I'm going to do it. So we're bringing in this energy of balance today. Balance for how we respond to AI, for how we use it. Understanding and having clarity about what it is it does for us and what it is that we're going to allow it to do for us. Bringing in the light codes of awareness, bringing in the light codes of understanding, of wisdom, of knowledge, because that is what we need to have in this time and space. I felt really strangely that, I had this download this week. It was pretty interesting. I listened to somebody who talked about we're going to be slammed with AI a lot in the next 3 months. And the next morning, I woke up and I had this download that AI is a kind of pandemic. Where that comes from, I don't know. And perhaps pandemic is not the word I should use, but that's the word I got. And so, friends, I ask you to think about that. I ask myself to think about that. Am I responding to it? If you listen, if you recall what I've just read out of the book, am I responding to it in a way that is fearful, that is worrisome, or in a way that says, oh no, I can't have that. I shouldn't do that because, oh my gosh, I'll give my sovereignty away. Or am I open to what it's there for? But also, am I too out there with how I'm responding to it and saying, if I'm not this person, by the way, but are there people out there doing, I'm going to use AI to do this. I'm going to use AI to run my business. And so you should, if it's going to make it easier, because of course, this is perhaps the transition into robots doing more for us than we're doing, because it's going to give us time to be more fifth dimensional and relax and do the jobs we love, be more creative, tune in, hold space, all of that. Is that part of the transition to the fifth dimension? My message today is to say, have we got caught up in the information that we've received, that we've had a pandemic response to it? And the pandemic response could be a distraction. We've been distracted with it. We've focused on it. We've made a big thing about it, bigger than it should be. And yet it could have just come and easily just fitted into our world with calm, peace, and all of that. Now, I don't know. I'm an ignorant person speaking here because I don't know much about it. Okay. And if it's making our lives easier, where is the, if it's making our lives easier, where is the border for how? Because if it's making our lives easier in that we do business better, we streamline our businesses as a collective, and then it pushes us into becoming more what's the word? More professional and all of that. That's fine. If it's going to be that they take over our jobs, when does that happen? When we're ready, or before the time that it causes us to have other problems? So let's bring in the energy, the light code for the fifth dimensional intentions for AI. What is it in the fifth dimension? That's what we need to bring in, the energy of it to be all that it is as designed for the fifth dimension. That's the light code we're going to bring in today. Take a moment to breathe. I'm really being asked to ask you to think about this. Our response to AI, is it a pandemic response? Our response, our division about it, is it like that last pandemic we had? What are we not seeing here that we should see? This is a fifth dimensional tool that we're going to use that's going to evolve us. What is it? Is that ignorance thing keeping us a little bit in the dark? Keeping us from moving forward? It is here. Are we going to use it for what it is for and maintain our creativity and our sovereignty, or are we going to use it for anything, nilly-willy, whatever? Are we going to use it to shame our pets? Not okay. Come on, humans. Come on. Come on. And so what I want to say here is, let's hold space and light for AI to be used in a fifth dimensional way. That's it. AI to be used for what it's come to be used for. Yes. We need to be, have we not learned anything from Atlantis and its demise? Yeah. All right, take a deep breath. I'm going to calm down and come down to bringing in Lemurian crystal. I've just been asked to bring in the crystals. Bringing in the Lemurian energy. For that's going to calm us. That's going to bring it higher, higher, bring the vibrations higher. Lo rahi tutukurat tutukur teteya tuornato. Aramasit for kanatuturo Keep breathing, friends. As I'm doing this, I'm doing it for all of us. Awe taro lakitamato totorawe lelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelelel Armakatututu arnateyo akururnateyo toa ulotutufawe tutufawena Garuna Jamarakututu Rakhnateya toa rutnatutu Ranakitatu Remelekichkalola Lulililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililililil Awena, wena, 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 oh. Zahoam, Zahoam. Will you choose AI from a fifth dimensional perspective? Will you choose AI for your fifth dimensional transformation? Or will you choose it for your third dimensional egotistic needs? Kam keramakutu kuranaka hituto fahari da to hrimshis ka guranaka tata khushta baikato. Nagara shulu kurakhautu tata uskur in kuraktu bakatu fa urkurtiga. Rata makurumaka tata makara masit makurumaka bakito bashkur bakhauta. The silver and white is the light code that has come through. It's now in your fields with the light language. It's in your energy fields. Wherever you are, whoever you are watching this, whenever you catch this, I encourage you, friends, to think about your use of AI. Is it for transformational purposes? Is it for a better world? And how much of it do you allow into your personal, sovereign, authentic self into that space? Take a deep breath. Friends, have a drink of water. We have all that we need to have within us. We have creativity, we have creative ideas. I know that we live in a very fast world. Technology has done that. And we want things to happen fast. We also have this thing of, when something is, when someone operates and they've got all the technology and they understand all the stuff that works for them, and it makes it more sleek, it makes it seamless, the process that it gets to people, the process that it relates to people, it's smooth and it's wonderful, and it's amazing to have this. But don't get lost in it. The authentic, sovereign you, please stay that way. Thank you so much, friends, for watching. Please share the video. Please like it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all of you that already subscribed to the channel. I appreciate your loyalty. I hope this video has given you something to think about. It's certainly given me more things to think about. Reading that in the book really gives me more to think about. I have to find a balance, I feel. I have to find a balance, and I have to know where I am and where my creativity is, that it doesn't get given away where it shouldn't be. And how do I invite AI into my world? And do I invite it into my world? And do I need to invite it into my world? And Is my sovereignty not enough for the world? Of course, my sovereignty is a question, isn't it? As in, is it enough for the world the way it is? Because if you're operating from the platform of I tune into my higher self, your higher self's always going to give you that which is sovereign, that which is authentic, and it's always going to sustain you or help you, give you the ideas to sustain yourself here. And for some of us, it's a bit slow. But a lot of the times it's us that's not getting what the higher self is saying. We're not at that level yet where we hear. But I'm hearing it's the veil is thin at the moment because it's Halloween month. And so you could get more downloads on how your creativity can become expansive. Very unusual, different video this one today, but well, it was AI. I've not done it before. And I'm still learning myself. Thank you so much, friends, for watching. Namaste. Catch you next time.